Hello, dear friends. I wanted to take just a moment of your time today to discuss the search committee and our process as it stands today. Obviously, I will continue to provide updates along the way until we hire our next clergy member. The search committee was comprised of members of different segments of our congregation. We tried to balance the newer members and the veteran members, those with religious school children, as well as those who have children at the JCDS, the Community Day School. We have representation from those who love the sanctuary service, as well as those who like alternative services, and those who have served in the capacity of synagogue presidents in the past in other temples other than ours. We know that there were many others who would have loved to serve on the committee, but there was a need to limit the number for efficiency and scheduling abilities. We conducted numerous listening sessions and surveys to see what the community wanted in our next clergy member. Overwhelmingly, the first priority was that the person be a mensch and someone relatable. It became evident that we were not looking for a title, but rather a person who could fulfill a number of roles in the temple, someone who could daven with knowledge of tropes, with a beautiful voice, who could read Torah, who could provide pastoral care, who could teach B'nai Mitzvah students and could teach adults as well. As a result, we submitted a very lengthy application both to the RA, the Rabbinical Assembly of Jewish Theological Seminary, as well as the CA, the Cantorial Assembly of the Jewish Theological Seminary. We also posted the job at Hebrew College in Brookline as well. To date, we've had 16 applications. The majority of applications have been rabbis. The majority of applicants have been men. This was not a committee decision. It was not a committee charge. This is who applied. The process has been for applicants to meet with 3 of us on the search committee for a screening interview, and some of these interviews have resulted in longer interviews. Some of them were people who did not appear to be a good fit for our beloved temple, people who were ambivalent about applying, people who wanted more money than was budgeted, or people who just wanted to be hired by a different community because theirs was dying. The full committee has interviewed 6 to 7 different applicants for about an hour and a half each, and this has resulted in us inviting a number of applicants to come into our community for us to meet them and for them to see us as well. Our first applicant, Rabbi Shira Rosenblum, visited us last weekend. This weekend, we will be inviting Alex Friedman, who will be graduating from JTS this spring, the Jewish Theological Seminary. We are hoping to bring in a 3rd candidate, but we're still working on scheduling this, so more information to come. I want to publicly thank Rick Reamer as the chair of this committee, as well as Jeff Levy, who has done much of the behind-the-scenes work. All the committee members have worked hours and hours and hours in interviewing applicants, planning the weekends, providing tours, providing housing, food for the weekends. It has been a labor of love, and it has been intense. I want to reassure the congregation that we are looking for the right person, and if we don't find the right fit, we will look towards an interim clergy member to assist Rabbi Fell with all the work of our community. Again, we are looking for the right person, not a particular title. You all have a role in helping this committee. Come to the teaching sessions, come and see the applicants, come ask your questions, fill out the survey in a timely fashion about your thoughts after the visit. We really hope that we will have an answer to the big question of who will help lead our temple going forward, probably in the next month or 2. Please know we are listening and being responsive, and that we may not get everything we want in one person, but we take our charge as a committee very, very seriously. The question has been brought up numerous times, why not hire 2 clergy members? And it's a great question, and it's worth investigating in the future, but that is for the future and not for this search as it stands now. As always, I will be happy to answer questions and to lead this congregation with honesty and openness. Until next time.